For 3 years, the board have been asking us to get to the semi-final of the FA Cup. For 3 years, we've failed thus far. Today, maybe we get there. Let's see. What's up guys, I'm ChasingLamely, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new around here, please hit the like and subscribe buttons just so I know you visited. Also, because I'm not going to stop reminding you until you do it, because that's what I do. Today we are playing our first game against Cracovia, who we drew with last time out, and we're in the quarter-final of the Polish FA Cup, and because I'm a statistics nerd, I thought I'd break this down for you. There are currently 8 teams left, it's a quarter-final, that makes sense. There is a 50% chance a team from the Ekstraklasa, the Polish top division, will win the competition. There's about a 32-ish% chance a team that aren't even in a league will win it, and an 18% chance a team from the first division, the division below us, will win it. So, winning this theoretically puts us in the final unless we draw Lecce or Piast, which could go badly. There's nothing to report actually from the last game to this one because nothing happened. So we're just going to go straight into it, and I've made exactly one change from the last game, exactly one team change. I've put this guy, Bradley Wilson, in goal, the American keeper, the 18-year-old that we signed, purely because it's a cup game, and as much as the board want us to get to the semi-final of the cup, I care a little bit less about it than I do the league, because I'm still trying to chase down a Champions League place. So we're going to try him out, see what happens. Worst case scenario, he's horrible and we are in trouble. Best case scenario, we find a new hero, but also long term, he's probably our goalkeeper. So the sooner we get him used to being our goalkeeper, the better, is kind of my thinking. I think this season, the remainder of this season and next, he's probably going to be our cup goalkeeper, and then from then on we'll look to use him as our first team keeper. But today he makes his debut for us. Cracovia, no big change from last time. Tamas absolutely savaged us last time, so that's worth us paying attention to. Otherwise, looks like pretty much the same bench and everything, which should be fine. Let's get into the dressing room before I start with the hiccups again. People reacted well, good. Tunnel interview. We came into this one in good form, focused and clinical. The issue with FA Cup, you're looking forward to another positive match in front of a lot of very small sides. We'll go with that one. How are you approaching the task of breaching the FA Cup's best defence? What do I see in leader? He's been the captain most of the season. Basically, my two captains don't actually play that often. So actually, Kazaya Sterling has been the captain for most of the season. Interesting, we've got the best attack in the cup playing the best defence in the cup as they get an early corner, and they've off the line. Best defence in the cup. Think not, boys. We're taking off the line now, but that's They could say the same about their attack, really. I suppose they did get an attack before we did. But yeah, interesting dynamic that it's the best attack against the best defence in the cup. That's probably a headline worth shouting about. Let's do it. Get creative, because things have got to be better in this game than last time out. We embarrassed ourselves a little bit at home by just drawing with them when we needed to win. I don't know what this game is. I'm guessing that's one of the other. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't affect us immediately. That's what I care about. Mihailik's got a corner. Let us get that back. Oh, Jorge Fernandez. He's punished us. He's punished us really early, and that's disappointing. Just beaten at the near post as well. Just beaten at the near post, which is just not okay. Let's show some passion, boys. That would be nice. And maybe if some of those players who are playing badly could show up right now, that would be ideal, because this has potential to be quite embarrassing. If they score again, we are going to be in trouble. Someone maybe try a defending. Maybe. Where is the left back? Question I routinely ask, where is my fullback? Tamas, someone try a tackle, please? Anyone try a tackle? Piaszek has dragged himself well out of position, doesn't even put a tackle in, which means it benefited absolutely nobody. Come on, either keep pushing them back or take the ball off them. It's very simple. Tamas, someone needs to go to him. He's had a pop from range. We know that's his second game for the club. He scored his first goal for them. Oh, he had an absolute monster of a game against his first time out as well. This is becoming embarrassing. Very early on, becoming embarrassing. And I definitely need to see more passion from the team now. I just don't even know what's going on there. It's our fullbacks being utter garbage again, is essentially, I think, what's costing us. Every so often they just have a run of games where they're utter trash. Let's see if we can get back into it now. Gomez to Longstaff. Longstaff back to Finston. It's probably the first commentary I've done on us having possession, I think. Felipe to Longstaff. Longstaff back to Felipe Cruz. And Longstaff back again. Finson. Inabakare. Finson. Ball out wide to Cruz, who needs to get a cross in. Gets it in front of a Kiev right, who cannot finish. Because he's having one of those periods where his form has gone down the toilet. Disappointing. Thing is, I can't even blame the goalkeeper for it. Like, it's not the change of goalkeeper that's done this. It is just fullbacks not caring about their jobs, which is honestly the most frustrating thing. Like, our fullbacks just switch off at random times. I could make them defensive fullbacks, sacrifice all of our width, but they do provide goals for us. It's only on the very rare occasion it doesn't work out for us, but when it doesn't work out for us, it just doesn't work out for us in the most spectacular fashion. Let's show more passion, please, boys. You haven't got time for complacency and anxious and all that kind of crap. Right, Piaszek, you are getting off my pitch, please, boy. Of course, there's going to be a Polish player on the bench. Who are we sacrificing? Be nice if I had a Polish striker on the bench, but I don't have a Polish striker on the bench. That'd be too easy. Bargel. I can probably make this work. It's gonna be touchy, but we're gonna make it work somehow. We're gonna do that, and that, and all of that was in aid of just doing that. Just in aid of doing that. Hopefully Reece Devine has a little bit more to offer us today, because Piaszek couldn't have had left. It gave me an excuse to take Keziah Sterling off too, which has been fine. I suspect Matty Longstaff's going to come off next because he's not really performing either. Inabakare, though, playing up top, which is a nice rare thing for him. Through on goal, can't score, but at least he made the keeper work for it, which is at least better than anything we've done so far. More passion, boys, more passion. And I'm not seeing anything coming from a lot of players right now, but I think it's going to have to be Matty Longstaff that comes off, because he's impressing me the least of the players on. And now Inabakare can go back to his position. Well, hopefully he'll be slightly less anxious. And I think I'm going to send Deshelle on, just because I trust him to score goals. I trust Deshelle to come in and get a goal every now and again. And Izzy Brown still hasn't shown me he's got that in his locker. Wilson to Gomez. Right, we're going to build from the back now, and hopefully we can make something come of this. Have we got any more shouts available? We don't. Okay, we have to do it the old-fashioned way, boys. Kiev Wright's picked it up. Can he find Dershal in the box? No, but he's found a ball back to Felipe Cruz, into Bargel. Bargel just having a little tap around now to Finson. Forward to Dershal finally. Inabakare threads it through to Devine. 1-1 with the keeper. He's definitely not a striker, is he? Definitely not a striker, Reece Devine. Just everywhere else was correct, but he put it straight at the keeper. Bargel picks up the ball. What else can we do here? Just back to Gomez. We're going to start playing it forward, boys. But Inabakare has picked it back. Don't put it back to the keeper. Please don't put it back to the keeper. It's going to go back to the keeper. It's not going to go back to the keeper. Devine, he's found a run. Okay, what can he do? Can he get himself across? I mean, it was sort of a cross. Felipe Cruz finds Gomez. Is Gomez going to have a pop? He's going to... Oh! What was that? What on earth just happened there? Answers on a postcard. Felipe Gomez. Felipe Cruz. I can't words. I don't know what I just witnessed. Defending, Ina Bakare doing some defending. Just in case you're watching, Mr. Fullback, that's how you do the defending thing. I know it's a confusing time for all of us, but defending is a thing we do expect around here. Let's just have a quick pause there, because let's see what the assistant says about this. Mihailik, let's close down Mihailik. Okay, well, I've got no other ideas, so sure, let's do that. Jankovic needs to be way less anxious all the time. Someone's got to get a goal here. Just a goal just to make it respectable. Divine to Deshal. Deshal finds Ina Bakare. I'd like to get to extra time just so I can make another sub. Divine to Deshal. What can we do here? Maybe a cross? Well, I don't know what that was. Mihailik is going to attack us. They're going to get a third goal. You can feel it coming. You can feel the third goal coming. Although maybe Reece Divine decided to do it. He didn't, but someone else did. Divine's now got the ball. I mean, guys, it's not really time to faff now. Let's go attacking straight after this highlight. Deshal has picked it up. He's going to need support. Finds it in Felipe Cruz. Felipe Cruz finds Finson to Jankovic. Through to Akieriev right. Back to Jankovic. Back to Finson. We were going forward so well then, and now we're not. Forwards. There we go. Thank you. Divine plays it into Deshal. He's beat. Oh, come on. How many times have we hit the woodwork recently? Oh, Felipe Cruz has picked up a knock. That's going to be the game over. We're out the cup. Hopefully the board won't fire us for that. Otherwise, things will end badly. That was... I feel like we have some kind of cup hoodoo, because we just cannot get to this semi-final. How many times the board asks us to get to the semi-final? We cannot do it. I just want to have a quick look, see what the board say about that, because they're probably going to be disappointed. I'm just hoping we get one of those little passes on it. We understand that you had tough opposition or some rubbish. They're concerned about it. Failed. We should be okay, I think. We should be okay. I've still got to extend my contract somehow. They keep refusing to extend my contract because my performance hasn't been good enough. We were predicted to finish like 5th. Apparently my performance isn't good enough. 1 to 2 days, that's fine. He made his debut. We're all good. Let's attend the press conference, see what happens. Disappointed? Yeah. Cannot be happy with the performance. Yeah, I think, to be fair, appalling covers that. Did he put in a top quality performance? I guess so. Back to the training ground. Yeah, actually we'll train tomorrow, that'll be fine. I mean, Christian Tamas, I'm starting to think I should have signed him. 22,000, that's not going to make a dent in our bank. We won't even notice that going in. Deshal needs to end goal right. He's played 7 matches without finding the net, but Mbemba is still scoring goals in the SPL. Right, back for the second game in just a moment, guys. Okay, so we're back for the second game of this episode. We're playing Rakov away, and yeah, things need to improve. I've just realised I haven't swapped the goalies around, so I'll remember to do that now. We're in better form. We're higher up the league than they are. They're currently sitting in 7th. A win for them today would probably take them to 4th. A win for us today would bring us within 7 points of Legia Warszawa, which is still close enough for us to do something about it, hopefully. But we do need to sort of to gather ourselves. That's the word I was looking for. We need to gather ourselves after the last game, because that was a bit of a disappointing loss. I made the team train lots. Felipe Cruz isn't fully fit. Well, then that's going to be a swap for Nico Williams. Problem solved. Okay, so the starting lineup then: Sherpen, Williams, Gomez, Guay, Piaszek, Binson, Longstaff, Jankovic, Ina Bakare, Wright, and Sterling. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Ina Bakare has not been impressing me recently, and Izzy Brown is waiting for his first start for the club. So that could be coming in the next episode. It won't be today, but it might be coming in the next episode if things go badly today. Anyone here who I recognise as being someone we care about, No, I don't think so. Gleaver and Viola are the only ones whose names jump out at me as people we've had problems with before. I think Nuvier we might have done too. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping I'm hoping that the use of Nico Williams at right back isn't going to cost us too badly today. You'd hope not, but they've got a very weird formation going too, so we'll see what happens. But I think maybe we've got enough about this team to make something happen. I'm tempted as well to start using Israel Puerto as starting centre half again. Kieran Wright's picked it up though. Sterling, Keziah Sterling needs a goal today because he is being watched by the England team, as we know, the England manager. So we'd like him to score so he stays in mind because the squad gets picked in like a couple of days. We need him to be in that squad. If he's in the squad, I'll do some kind of extra episode for his debut. But we'll figure it out. Because, yeah, he's in the running, and so is Matty Longstaff, actually, for a call-up. But if they're going to get the call-up, they need to be playing well, and that's been an issue recently. So, Keziah Sterling, I think, has gone 7 or 8 games without a goal at this point, which is not something we need to see. I think if we get a pen, I'll probably make him take it, because A, Wright missed the last one, and B, Sterling just needs a goal to build his confidence back up. Because, you know, we need to start firing in goals more regularly if we're going to start catching leisure. Osmagic now has got a throw. Let's see what happens from this one. Straight to Viola. No defending happening there at all. That was good. Igor Gomez heads it to safety, but safety is relative. Nico Williams got a tackle in, which is something we need to see more of. He is sort of getting slowly more comfortable playing as a right back, but Ina Bakare has picked up the ball, intercepted beautifully. He's got 2 men ahead of him. Akira Wright that was a really bad pass to Akira Wright, but he's made the best of it and he scored. Oof. When that pass went a bit wayward, I was worried, but Ina Bakare gets himself an assist. Wright gets himself his 22nd of the season. He is now closing in on his all-time league goal-scoring record, which is definitely a bonus, and Gleaver just couldn't get enough behind it, which is absolutely okay. I think there's going to be a question of offside here, but I don't think it was offside at all. It was just a very good, it was a good timed pass, well-timed pass. I wouldn't say it was a good pass, it was a well-timed pass, and that is excellent. Let's do more getting creative, because a second goal would do wonders for us, and Mark Guay needs to not get himself sent off. That would be also a bonus. I think he's probably going to get subbed very, very soon into the second half, as long as he is still on the field. Right, very simple team talk, just kind of keep it going. Keep it going, and we will maybe start closing things down. We are also heading into, I think the next game is the last game. Oh no, there's 3 more games left of the regular season after this one, so we're nearly there. We're nearly there. It should work out okay, as Magic though has picked up the ball out wide, and we need to take it off of him very quickly. Piaszek does defending. That's the headline of the day there. You just saw Piaszek do some defending for the first time, and I genuinely don't remember how long. He's great going forward, but defending sometimes is not his strong suit. We're pressuring them all the way. Gleaver has got all the time in the world though. Someone needs to be running in, and why don't I see one of our players? There we go. Someone got the message. Someone somewhere got the message. That's what we need to see. They're still attacking us though. Osmagic is heading for us. Jankovic is the man defending, not the fullback, which is worrying. Jankovic though gets the ball and he hoofs it forward, and Keziah Sterling is through because the defender missed his interception. Maybe set one up here. Maybe do something better than that. Off the post again. He's hit the post so many times in the last few episodes. So many times. It's genuinely like he's doing it on purpose. It's honestly becoming like he's doing it on purpose. So Nuvier's got a cross in, well saved by Kjell Scherpen, Dutch under-21 goalkeeper, and that should be a good start. Although we do need for Keziah Sterling to do a bit more still, as Magic needs to get it clear. Kerry Wright is the man heading it clear, but only as far as Lukovic. I'll probably go back towards Magic, I would imagine, unless someone tackles him. Of course they don't. Tackling would be too easy, and now Petrasek has given the ball to Pavlas on the left-hand side. We've headed it clear again. There is defending occurring. Piaszek does a tackle again. That's 2 times he's won the ball. Mark this day on your calendars, people. A miracle happened today. Pavlas has picked up the ball though, and we need to defend again. They're really coming at us. It's starting to become a bit of a concern. That's Nico Williams needs to just deal with that. Just deal with it. There we go. It was probably a bit. Finch. Oh no 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 no. Nico Williams could have solved that entire problem just by hoofing that out of the ground. They've got a corner now as well. Osmagic, let's get it clear. Good work by Guay. Kerry Wright is trying to chase it down. Of course, because he's one of our players, he is afraid to tackle, but we'll work on that at some point. Because someone needs to be less afraid of tackling Nico Williams. He just stands in the way. Okay, that works. And it's probably going to go straight for a throw-in. We're not going to see it. We are going to see it. We are going to see the throw-in. Okay, time to get creative again, boys. I'll just do more than we've been doing. Guay, get rid of it. We're just looking so shaky at the back. So shaky. Sherpen up the field, looking for Nico Williams, who clearly wasn't paying attention, like he's not been all game. Someone maybe going to defend. Oh, it's good work by Jankovic there, and the ball is cleared by Williams, who should have done that much earlier. We're going to pick this up. We are, because he was too busy trying to work out what day it was. So Kerry Wright goes, "I'll tell you what, son, it's a Monday. Carry on with your day." Keziah Sterling should have buried that though. I'm going to make that sub that I was thinking of earlier. Guay needs to come off. We'll send on Israel Puerto, just to give us a bit more security in that we know he probably won't get sent off. Probably. I just realised that means Guay is suspended for the next game as well. And if Puerto picks up a booking, he's also suspended. And he does like a booking. He doesn't get sent off very often, but he likes a booking. Igor Gomez hoofs the ball forward. Doesn't quite make it where he wanted it to go to Keziah Sterling, but Kerry Wright has picked it up. He's got men in assistance. He doesn't need them. He's going through one-on-one with the keeper. I don't know where the finish was. I don't know where the finish was there at all. It's going to be a corner, but, you know, maybe some finishing would be good there. Matty Longstaff whips it in, doesn't beat the first man, and now they're going to go on the counter with Lukovic, and it's still only 1-0. This is slightly scary, especially because we don't defend. Like we don't defend. Matty Longstaff's having an absolutely awful game. An awful game. Again, England manager watching you boys. Let's maybe try and impress him. Finson's picked it up, or tried to pick it up. He looked like he was going to try something defensive. It didn't work out, and now they scored. Piotr Parashek with an assist by Valentin Viola, and that was pretty much what I was worried about the whole time. It just doesn't feel like we defend well. Like Finson, I don't know what he was thinking, but he didn't do anything massively helpful there. And that's got to go down as sort of a Finson mistake. But we're going to attack straight from a kickoff. It looks like we might do. We might do. Israel Puerto to Piaszek to Jankovic. Jankovic, big ball forward, finds a Kerry Wright on a run. One-on-one. Still can't finish it. Gleaver taps it wide, but I think it was going wide anyway. We'll take the corner, but I don't know. You know, it's feels like we should have had about 3 or 4 goals. It really does. We should have killed this game off ages ago. Schwartz just kicks it for territory, and things are looking okay. Matty Longstaff's come off. I don't care if he gets called up for England or not. If he's going to play like this, I do not care. Is it the smart play to... I'm going to send on Gonzalez. I feel like I've got more faith in Gonzalez to produce something. I don't know why. Izzy Brown needs to be further up the field, ideally. We're not quite at that point where he comes on yet, but Nico Williams is taking us through to Kerry Wright. Kerry Wright, it looks like he was tackled or fouled. Fouled? Yes. If that was a foul, that was a penalty, because that was inside the box. He's just a little kick it in there as well. But let's not distract the ref by doing something other than watching telly, because the left back did just have a little swing at his ankles. But we'll maybe he'll just get sent off. maybe he'll just get sent off. I did say if we got a penalty I was going to make Keziah Sterling take it as well, didn't I? What are we saying? Outside the box, free kick. Dubious. Dubious. We're not going to do anything with the free kick, of course we're not. Let's make that other change. Keziah Sterling. What a howler, son. Do you know what? In fact, both the guys who are supposed to be trying to impress the England boss aren't even impressing me right now. So, if they get called up, it'll be a miracle, because Eddie Howe clearly wouldn't know what he was doing. But Nico Williams, thought he was going to get another last gasp winner. He's good at those. Yeah, if you can't impress me, you've got no chance of impressing the England boss, unless Eddie Howe has no idea what he's doing. Because we're just poor. We're poor right now. Those two guys especially are poor. Let's push forward. As magic to Pucko. Pucko with a shot from range, and that's gone in off Schwartz, I think. That's going to be offside, I would assume, because Schwartz was stood behind the defender. Yeah, I was sure he was stood behind the defenders when that came in. There's a shot. Yeah, miles behind. Miles behind. I mean, we've been let off a little bit. Don't get me wrong. We're not even dominating possession for a change, which is very unusual for us. Pucko though has picked up the ball again. Nico Williams picked up his second yellow of the season. Piaszczek heads it clear. He's done a lot of defending today for him. Dershal has picked up the ball, finds Akiari right. He finds Gonzalez. Can he score? He can score. Diego Gonzalez gets his first goal for the club off an assist from Akiari right. I said he could create something. I said he was my boy. That's probably sealed it. Just going to give it a quick pause whilst the old replay happens. Don't panic, you won't miss the replay. Because I'm slightly worried, I think maybe what we're going to do, we're going to make our fullbacks actually defend, which I know is risky, but we're going to make them try the defending thing out a little bit. Because I feel like if they're just focusing more on tackling, they probably will make less mistakes. We didn't even get to see the replay, it's fine, you saw the goal. And that should seal it up nicely, and that is 7 points to go before we catch leisure, and hopefully we'll do that, although not defending the way we did today for sure. Good times though, good times. Gonzalez gets himself a goal, gets himself an 8 rating, despite being on the pitch, 15 minutes, good work. Man of the match goes to Akiari right for his goal and his assist though, which is a pretty good return. And yeah, let's see what anyone's saying in the press. Anything good? Admitting we deserved a late goal. Yeah, sure. We'll play nice. How do I feel about that record? Yeah. Late goal, dramatic, joy to behold. Kira is rumoured to be leaving the club. I mean, I'm confident of keeping him at the club because nobody seems to want to, put in the money I'd like for him. If you're going to take a Kira right off me, it's going to be for big money. Superb in front of goal is a good thing to say to him. He's quite happy. We're 7 unbeaten in the league, which is magical, and that's a good place to end the episode. So, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, thank you much for watching, but leave the likes and subscribes down there because that's, great for me, great for you, great for everyone. Also, socials. Hit the socials. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I genuinely do appreciate it. Leave me comments below as well, because I do appreciate a good comment down below too. And until next time, guys, we will play Lech Poznan for certain. Can't remember who we're playing after Lech Poznan because there's a whole bunch of friendlies and a training camp and things I arranged for the international break. But we're definitely playing Poznan, so come back for that tomorrow. And I say tomorrow, Monday. It'll be Monday. Come back for that Monday. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, I've been ChasingLamely, and have a good one.